What's up, cartoon people? Alright, folks. We are looking at these cartoon cars. They're so cool. They're like a 1/64th slash even smaller than a 1/64th. And they got some weight to them. They got all kinds of cool stuff. But what I love about them is they're all old school stuff. Alright, folks, let me show you what I purchased so far. This is I'm just online right here. I'm going to show you my personal collection here in a minute. But these things, it's just amazing how much these things go for. They're $4.99 to $5.99 in a store. And but I've seen them up to like $1,100, $300, $400 for the specialty ones, and I have to find those for you really quick. But let me show you what I purchased so far. Okay, folks, we're back. Okay, I purchased a 1963 Corvette split window, which is so cool. A white 57 Chevy Bel Air. Man, how cool is that? Chevy El Camino. Look at how like stout they are. They look like little race cars ready for the track. Here's another 57. Here's a GMC 57 panel truck. Here's a Chevy Nomad. And here's another Chevy pickup. Let me show you what I have on the wall here. All right, folks, we're back here. I'm going to show you this massive collection here. Here's a couple new ones I got. They come in a double pack too, which are normally $9. A lot of this stuff is going up in price. But look at this. We have the Judge 69 Pontiac. That is so cool right there. Then we have a 87 Chevy pickup C10. Then we have the 69 Blazer. Look just how cool that is. And can you imagine having something like that in real life? Just the best looking thing. I love old school cars here. And then we have another red 57 Chevy. And then we have a 69 Camaro. Another red split window Corvette. We have another El Camino. And then we have another C10. Look at this 69 K5 Blazer, just like the flame one up here. Then we have a Nomad, 56 Nomad. How cool is that? And that's, I just showed you that Nomad and what I just bought. I haven't put all these up yet, but I will, and it'll be really, really cool. And right at the end, I'll show you how it all looks on this wall here. Here's another Camaro. Here's another white split window Corvette right there. Look at the mag wheels on that thing. Just, oh gosh, that's what made me love these things. My favorite old school cars scrunched up like this. And and they make a bunch of specialty ones that's why we go out and buy them, and then people quadruple the sales on these things. But I forget the owner's name of this. I watched a podcast. He's pretty cool. Here's another Impala, another C5 in a different thing. Here's the same Jeep. Here's another yellow Camaro. They make them in all different colors. Here's a 63 Corvette. And here's another different paint scheme with the pinstripe on the front fender like that. It's pretty cool instead of the racing stripes. There's another Impala. Another Chevy Blazer. But let me show you something really quick here. Hold on one second. Let me show you something real quick here. Let me grab them. Okay, folks, look at this. Here's the white 63 split window Corvette. Let me show you this one here. Here's a black one. There's a black windows Corvette. It is just so cool. These things are just so cool. Look at the fender. Look at the, not the fenders, I'm sorry. The bumpers on that 63 Corvette. Just so cool. Just wanted to show you this collection. You can find these cars in Hobby Lobby, Target, and Walgreens. They have specialty deals in all these places, and every once in a blue moon you can find them in Walmart. But the specialty places is Walgreens and Target have most of them. Hobby Lobby is, I'm really surprised. They have them as well. But I think I see more, the best place to really shop for these, I think, if you're going to find your gems, is Walgreens. All right, folks, just wanted to highlight this. This 63 Corvette. And this 63. Oh, man, they're just so cool. Well, enjoy shopping for these things. I mean, you can find, if you find one car, it can pay for your whole collection here, folks. So, like I said, but all right, God bless. Hope to see you on the next one. And please like, subscribe, and share if you like this video. And let me share one more thing before I leave. You can adjust the suspension on these things by taking these two screws out. I believe you can make it jacked up and push the wheels in even more like that. Or you can go vice versa. You can set the back down and make it like this one here, how it's like halfway over the wheel well. So it's really cool. You can you can adjust the suspension on these things, and that's pretty neat as well. And you can look up the podcast on these cars just to learn more, but they have so many generations coming out now. All right, folks, I'm going to end this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I will have a lot more coming to you. And I'm a big NASCAR guy, so I'm going to be unveiling another 1/24th scale Dale Earnhardt Sr. car right after this video. All right, folks, God bless. Hope to see you soon. See ya.